Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sybil, also known for some sage advice Stewart. And on this episode of I Am Not a Coach, but I Could Be Your Advocate, I am going to talk about these Facebook groups coaches tell people to start. Ooh, gosh. Okay. Here we go. I had a coach told me to start a Facebook group. Now, I'm going to go on record as being the anti-Facebook group person. Once again, don't do things that don't align with who you know you are. It's just bad intel. It's bad business advice. But again, I am going to commit to following the process. My coach could never accuse me of Sybil did not do everything I told her to do, because I definitely did. And one of the things that she recommended was start a Facebook group. And I said, okay, fine, I'll do the Facebook group. I launched very excitedly. Woo, Facebook group. 5 or 6 women joined. 2, 3 more joined just out of politeness. Oh, I know Sybil. I'm friends with Sybil. Join. And then nothing. I'm thinking to myself, okay, what are some Facebook group best practices? And I asked ChatGPT and Google, here's how you build your Facebook group. Okay, you got it. I think this is the other problem with coaching programs. It's like they tell you to do the thing, but they don't tell you how to do the thing or why to do the thing or the next steps to doing the thing, right? Because they're celebrating, here's what happened when I did my Facebook group. Gotcha. Heard. This is why I'm not a coach. I'm an advocate. So couple of things that I leaned into once I said, this just can't be me, right? Like this should not be this hard. Y'all already know my motto, tried and true. If it's forced, then it's not faith. And I mean, I forced that Facebook group on people. I'm like, did you join my group yet? Have you joined? Have you joined? Have you joined? And then I was getting annoyed, which meant I'm sending annoyance into the atmosphere around the Facebook group. And finally, I decided to say, you know what, I'm shutting this thing down. But here's what I learned after doing some research on why Facebook groups don't always work. Aside from the fact that you have to be somebody who likes that sort of thing. I do not. I don't join Facebook groups. I don't like them. I don't particularly care for Facebook anyway. So I was like, if I'm growing my business, this is probably not the platform that I'm going to be growing my business on. It's not organic to who I am as a person. We're going to talk about that maybe in another episode. So first things first, the algorithm. I don't have time to fight the battle for algorithm. And every time Facebook does an algorithm update, it changes how your stuff is viewed by people who would be members of your Facebook group, or how frequently they get those notifications or updates. I'm not trying to fight that fight, y'all. If you're fighting the algorithm, then you're focused on the wrong things. I want for you to focus on the right things in your business, okay? And that Facebook algorithm or any other social media algorithm, that's not where you want to fight your fight. The second thing is this: Facebook is a really noisy place. And y'all know I don't believe that competition is a lot, but I do believe the world is noisy. And it is our job as entrepreneurs to cut through the noise so people can hear your voice. I didn't feel like yelling on Facebook either. That's not my personality. I'm not a yeller. What can I say? The next thing that I realized about this Facebook group that really bothered me is even when I would get interactions, I didn't always get notifications either. I'm like, did I not set the Facebook group up right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So again, it felt like gaming the system, and I'm just not really motivated to do that. And then there are privacy issues. I am by nature a private person. There's a lot of privacy issues in these Facebook groups. And so I'm looking at all of these things and I'm thinking to myself, well, as an advocate, I believe in privacy and safe spaces. This does not feel private. This does not feel like a safe space. Why would I want to be there? Why would I bring the women who I am called to lead and support and help? Why would I call them into a place that I don't feel safe in, that I don't feel secure about? You see, when the math is not mathing, you should do something else. And then the last thing that I realized about this Facebook group is I felt my voice was getting lost. in the place where my voice was supposed to be heard. And I had to let that sit. And then I looked at some of the other Facebook groups that I am a member of that I may or may not participate in. And it's like people vying for attention. It's almost like we're bringing a new problem into something that would be a solution. I'm only active in 1 or 2 Facebook groups. One of them is my fitness group. And you should see how people are like yearning to be heard. And they're like, they didn't, like, comment, share, repost my thing. I'm gonna do it again. And that's not healthy. I want to be in the business of helping women create healthy businesses, which means healthy business spaces. And for me, Facebook group was not a healthy space for me. And since I truly believe that my brand and who I attract is an extension of me, that Facebook group had to go. So if this is you and you're feeling challenged by growing that Facebook group, no, it's not you. No, it's not. It is not you. That Facebook group just might not be where you are destined to shine, where you are destined to bring into the people that you are called to serve. I hope y'all enjoyed this session of I Am Not a Coach, but I could be your next advocate. Definitely don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Check out my website. I redesigned it, but y'all, I'm being tortured by this little green strip that will not go away. It's like the cat came back. So ignore that little green strip and then check out my website. Don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn and do all the things. Till next time, lead boldly. Don't forget to spread some joy and, of course, become unstoppable.